Alright, so I actually wanted to make a very simple playthrough video, but then I watched back the footage and realized watching me jump 8 minutes without any commentary would be pretty boring. So what I'm gonna do is I will play the game with commentary. And hopefully I will be able to tell you interesting stuff along the way. I don't know. I am super tired right now. But yeah. Alright, so before we get started, I'm just gonna do the short run. And by the way, that is an or condition, not an and condition. In other words, I finish as soon as I hit 360 miles or the timer is 8 minutes. I realized, fuck it, I'm just gonna start. Alright, so I realized that in this game, okay, so first of all, I should probably start off with the basics. Like, do people even know what this game is? So, let me get you a basic overview. This is Desert Bus in Sonic 1, a very short meme hack that I did a couple months ago as a tribute to the charity event Desert Bus for Hope. And yeah, I just wanted to do something very similar, paying direct homage to that whole thing. And this is what I ended up with. Sonic 1 in Desert Bus, or Desert Bus in Sonic 1. And the reason why I'm talking about it all is because, as you can see, this is insanely boring right now. I'm just jumping and walking, or rather running to the right. And that's it. These two things that you can see blinking are supposed to be the stripes in the middle of the road, you know, akin the original Desert Bus hack. Not hack, sorry. The original Desert Bus game. And yeah, I didn't want to really do anything too groundbreaking. So these two are very primitive solutions to indicate the middle of the road. And if you use a lot of imagination, you might be able to make out road stripes going by. Anyway, so if we go a little bit further to the top, it's gonna be very dangerous because as soon as I hit the ceiling, I am dead. Actually, what am I doing? I can just go to the left. It's way easier. See, if I were to go any further to the top now, I will die and lose. Also, I just realized there was this one thing. So, in an attempt to make this game as authentic as possible to the original Desert Bus, I wanted to make various solutions to make sure nobody would ever cheat. And one thing I did was, obviously, as you can see, being unable to stop in place. There's no brakes here. If you're too slow, you will die. Furthermore, there's no pause button. You cannot pause, just like in the original Desert Bus. So if I were to not do the whole 8-hour run, if I were to do that, I would be pretty screwed, because, yeah, gotta have a bladder of steel for this game, just like the original Desert Bus. Unlike the original Desert Bus, though, there's one crucial difference with how speed works in this game. You might see at the bottom right there, it's showing a counter, and it's going up the faster Sonic is walking to the right. If I jump, this counter is going up and down all over the place. And that might actually be kind of a problem, because I want to show you something. Another thing that is pretty much inspired by Desert Bus and taken as direct inspiration. So I'm just gonna roll down now. And as you can see, the counter is stuck at 45. It's not going higher than 45. Just like in Desert Bus. If I were to continue at this speed right now, I should be able to finish this run before the 8 hours hit. 8 minutes. But we will see. I should also mention, I have no idea 45 of what. I just took Sonic's current speed, converted it into a decimal representation, and then adjusted the values to such a degree that the highest one would always be 45. Whoa, 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 whoa! Fuck! Alright. You know what? This was on me for yapping too much and not concentrating on the game. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna be a coward now. I will not actually. Or will I? Alright. Get in there. There we go. Alright. I know this is lame. I'm going to use cheats, development cheats. But this is the third take of this video. The first one I actually fucked up right at the 8-minute mark. I just want to get this done with. It's kind of funny actually, you know. A hack all about being as primitive and boring as possible, being the one that makes me break down the most. And the whole thing about this 8-minute mode was that it was a test or a bonus feature. If we were to actually do the 8 hours, I think I would actually die or go insane or something. But yeah, I mean, it's a tribute hack, and at the end of the day, that is all I wanted it to be. I'm not ever asking anybody to complete this game legitimately. But I will say, I do think the 8-minute mode is kind of a lucky accident with how it turned out. Because, yeah, okay, right now I'm cheating. I don't need to explain to you why this right now is not actually anything worthwhile. But the regular 8-minute mode, I actually did play on my own a couple times. And the reason I did that is because I found it strangely mesmerizing. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Hypnosis, calming, something like that. In either case, the whole... lost my train of thought. Whatever. The whole game basically was a meditation experiment. And I think I succeeded in that, even though right now I'm kind of cheating. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna wait until the background reappears for the next time, and then I will stop being a pussy and actually go ahead and play. Where's the background? Where's the background? Oh yeah, by the way, just want to mention one quick fun fact. Somebody already... Ah, there's the background, nice. Somebody actually already completed the 8-hour mode of this game. It was none other than Master Firecore. He didn't, at least by his own admission, he didn't do it legitimately, and the video took more time to play out than to make. Which honestly, I can't fault you for that. I would not do this legitimately 8 hours myself either. But yeah. So, I'm sorry if you want to be the first one to do this game legitimately, but you won't be. Sorry. Well, that's not quite true either, because I mean, if you were to do it legitimately, you would actually do it for the first time. And ideally with commentary, not played by a robot. But I don't think anybody in this planet should ever play this game completely. Just like the original Desert Bus. Actually, I would much rather you play the original Desert Bus than this ROM hack. And the reason for that is pretty simple. The original Desert Bus is way, way less punishing. So... I mean, right now I'm cheating, as you can obviously tell, because I disabled the ceiling and bottom. But imagine if I hadn't done that, played this whole thing for 7 hours, and then died. Like, it happened so fast. So fast. You do not pay attention for 2 seconds and you're dead. Your run is dead and you have no way to retract it. That was not the case in the original Desert Bus, because in the original Desert Bus, you were not forced to do anything like super extreme. As long as you were staying attention And I mean, if you did drive into the sandbags too far, you would lose, obviously. But the difference is, you would have some time to get out. And I did not have such a feature implemented. So you would just instantly die. You wouldn't even have time to process that the camera just locked in place, and that's it. Oh yeah. Anyway, I don't know where the background is gone. I'm just gonna roll to the background until it reappears, because I'm gonna have a sip of coffee again. Yeah, by the way, this feature right here was obviously not intended to be anything fair. It's pretty much just a development feature, because this is how I tested the game, especially the 8-hour mode, because I'm sure you can imagine that I didn't actually play through all 8 hours to test if it works. I was using this no boundary mode, put fast forward on for like 30 minutes to fast forward to 8 hours. Yeah, and then I was able to test it. Fun stuff. So I have no idea why the top part of the boundary, of the background isn't reappearing again, but whatever. I'm just gonna continue like this so we have something to work with. Whoa, that was the ceiling. I forget the ceiling isn't actually disabled in this mode, it's only the bottom. Which makes sense, because if you're rolling, you don't really want to, you don't have to worry about the ceiling. So we're at 330 almost, which means we're almost done. As soon as we're hitting 360, you will hear a loud bang. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we're finally done. Awesome. I don't really have anything else to say anyway, so might as well get this over with. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, let's just jump up a bunch and we should be able... There it is! No more railways. Let's just run to the right and here it is. Here it is, our ring. I love it. I love it so much. I love... the funniest part about all of this is... I made the ring singular. As in the original game was plural. Rings. Yeah, I'm tooting my own horn here, sorry. And now, the funniest part of it all. There's no way to go back other than to do this, so we're going to go left, and what will happen? We will freaking die. Wonderful. But it's not as open-ended as you think it is, because as soon as this text will disappear... Come on. Ah, this isn't just a regular continue screen, this is a continue screen. And to just demonstrate what I mean, I'm gonna go continue. Oh. And there it is, I still have my ring. If I were to now die... This again? Yeah, it's taking its sweet time. I cannot forward this beautiful melody. I am sorry. So now, let's see what happens if I don't hit continue. And, I mean, do I really need to explain it? Should be pretty obvious what's gonna happen. And my ring is gone. Also, I think I just accidentally hit on the 8-hour mode instead of the... Yep, I did. Oh yeah. Beautiful hack. By the way, that song you just heard, that was made by the wonderful Dalek Sam, or Amphobious. I'm sorry, I don't really know which name you go by these days. Either way, that song was made by him all the way back in 2013. For a hack called Sonic MBV. And yeah, it just fit perfectly with Desert Bus, because it also starts with like this over-the-top rock tune, which is completely mismatched for how boring the game is. Any more fun facts I could share? Oh yeah, the background originally didn't scroll. That was a bug that I didn't fix for the original release. And the sound that you hear for Sonic jumping, in the original release, that was not this blip sound, that was actually the regular jumping sound. And if you get no idea what I mean, just watch the original trailer for this ROM hack and you will go insane within 1 minute. It's really not the kind of sound effect that's meant for prolonged exposure. Anyway, I really think I have nothing else to show you anymore, so let's just die. And since I don't have any rings, I should also not be greeted with the continue screen in just about a second. I love coffee. You could say this background is inspired by coffee. And there it is. No continue screen for us, ladies and gentlemen. Because we never had any rings. I don't know what else to say, so yeah. Thanks everybody for watching, hearing, listening to me jumping around in this weird game. I'm just gonna kill myself again real quick, and then I will see you in the next video. I will go ahead and post a bunch of Sonic ROM hacks that I've created in the past couple years, and we will be able to have some fun together. I don't want to really do that whole this whole Hawk from the Past stuff again, because I think it's kind of redundant at this point. But I still got some hacks that I have never shown off to you that I want to do. So yeah, have fun. And I will see you all in the next video, whenever that is going to be. Alright then, bye bye, see ya. And why not? It was so fun, let's do it again. I have problems.